preached it, but no one heard it. You spent hours working on your sermon. You prayed over it, studied for it, and poured your heart into it. Then it got heard once, maybe by 100 people, but after that, it was gone, wasted. But what if I told you there's a simple way to make sure your sermon never gets wasted again? Stick around because by the end of this video, I'll show you exactly how to do it and how small churches everywhere will be growing over the next 2 years with social media by doing just this. My name is Joshua Reeves. I'm the founder of Malachi Social. We turn your sermons into engaging videos that reach more people. No live stream required. Here's the truth. Most sermons are one and done. You spend 15 or 20 hours preparing a message that could change lives, but after Sunday, it disappears. Maybe it stays on a live stream replay, but hardly anyone watches it. Maybe a short clip gets posted, but it doesn't grab attention, and no one engages with it. Like, we're talking minuscule views. Meanwhile, millions of people are scrolling on their phone every single day, looking for hope, searching for meaning, and that message could help them, but it never reaches them. And the problem isn't your sermon, the problem is how it's shared. If you've ever asked, how do I grow my church with social media? This is how. Your sermon isn't just words, it's one of the biggest opportunities to reach people beyond your church walls. But after Sunday, it's like it's never existed. And at the same time, social media is full of content that keeps people watching for hours. And the message that could bring them closer to Jesus is stuck in one of two places. One, it's stuck in low view jail on any of the social media platforms because you just don't know how to post it to get people to watch it.
Hey guys, welcome to today's video. This past Sunday, my pastor preached a really great sermon, and I thought it would be really cool to share with you here on TikTok or YouTube or wherever you're watching.
Which leads you to saying, the algorithm is against me! Or it's just stuck in your sermon and you just have to pull it out and format it the right way. And that's where scripts come in. And I know I said scripts, but listen, most pastors don't post regularly because they don't know what to say. And even when they try, the video often feels awkward, random, or flat. But when you take the message that you already preached, that you worked hard on, and pair it with a simple scroll-stopping script, you suddenly have clear, compelling content that actually reaches people. And this is huge for small churches. So if you're wondering how to use social media to grow your church, this is it. You have 3 seconds to grab attention. People aren't just sitting in a church pew, they're scrolling fast, flipping between TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. So what do? Start with something that makes them stop. Share one powerful idea, end with a thought that makes them reflect. Don't start off with context and then something else. What if we've been reading this parable all wrong? Like you've probably heard Jesus say, "You're the light of the world. A city on a hill can't be hidden." But what if I told you this wasn't about just being visible? See, back then, cities weren't just built on random hills, they were built on layers of older cities, generation after generation stacking on top of each other. So when Jesus said this, he wasn't just saying, hey, be a light, he was saying, hey, what you build matters. Because here's the thing, your faith isn't just about today, it's about the foundation you're setting for the people who come after you. Jesus didn't say, you might be the light of the world, he straight up said, you are. But here's the real question. Are you actually shining or are you just coasting? Matthew 5:14 says, you are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. So today, what kind of foundation are you building? Because one way or another, someone's going to stand on what you leave behind. Now the person watching feels understood and they're ready to hear the rest. This idea that I'm talking about with scripts and authentic content works really well for small churches. Because if you don't have great equipment, maybe you don't have an editor, there's a bunch of stuff you don't have, like a big budget and all these things, you can take your phone, you can record a video, and you can post it on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, X, anywhere and everywhere, and you can reach people if you structure the content the right way. Your sermon isn't just for Sunday. It's for Monday through Saturday. It's for the people who weren't in church that day. People that you might not ever reach because they'll never set foot in church. If the gospel is worth preaching once, it's worth sharing over and over again. But not for likes, not for views, but so people can actually hear the truth that changes their lives where they're sitting every single day. If you've been wondering how to grow your church with social media or how small churches are growing right now, this is one of the most powerful ways to do it. Remember what I told you at the start? Here's the key to making sure your sermon never gets wasted again. Every single week, pick one sermon takeaway, turn it into a 30-second video using a simple script, and post it. That's it. And you can use scripts on your phone. There's apps for that. And do this consistently. You'll be amazed at how many more people hear your message and how your church starts to grow through social media. The churches that reach more people are using video, and they are doing social media very well. Some videos capture attention and keep people engaged. Others, they just get scrolled past. And unless you have a dedicated team working on this for you, you're not going to understand how to do this well. And in this day and age, we can help you using just the device in your hand to reach more people and turn your sermons into engaging, effective content.